Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. Today I am going to try to do a DIY. I had it in my head, so hopefully it works, and I'm going to let you know what I was inspired by. Recently I went to my favorite store, you know it's Pier One, and I was just browsing. I went in there for one particular type of plate. Yes guys, I know, you know what I always say. But I went in there for this one particular plate and I did not see it. And then I turned and we met eyes, and I was instantly mesmerized by something else that I saw. And in my Pier One fashion, they only had two of them. But you know I had to get them. So this is what I'm talking about. It is this beautiful plate right here. And it is the gold foil, like leopard plate, and it has like the gold around here, around the rim. This plate is absolutely amazing. And so I had to get it because it was so freaking cute. And like I said, they only had two of them. I needed three. So this particular day, I was in there minding my own business, looking for a plate, trying to decide if this is what I'm going to get or not, or if I'm going to get something else. And who comes in there? My girl Yolanda. One of my YouTube family members was in Pier One. Well, she came into Pier One after I was in there. And you know what she had the nerve to say to me? I knew I was gonna bump into you here. I just said to my daughter, I bet you Juani is in this Pier One. Well, you know, Juani lives in a Pier One. So she talked me into this and she was like, Juani, you can make this. And I was like, you think I can? She was like, yeah, I think you can do this. So guys, I'm taking Yolanda up on her challenge and I'm gonna see if I can do this. Now, I'm not sure if it's gonna come out this close, but we're gonna see what we can do with a little DIY magic. So what I have to do this DIY, I have this alcohol. You can have a cotton swab. I don't have any more, so I'm using some tissue. I have this plastic plate here. I also have some Extreme Sheen Deco Art metallic gold paint, and I have glitter. Now in my head, this is gonna work, so we're gonna see. So the first thing we're gonna do is gonna dab this tissue with the alcohol, and we're just gonna go over this plate, all around the plate. Okay. And I just realized there was another item that I forgot to share with you guys. It's so small. Here it is. And it is the rub and buff in the gold. So we're going to see if this is going to work, okay? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is I poured some paint into this plate. And I'm just dotting my finger in there. And I'm just going to go all across this plate. Just lightly tapping the plate and going back into the paint and dabbing my finger into the paint and then tapping the plate again. Now I'm doing this in several directions. Okay, so now that I have all the prints into the plate, I am going to add this gold glitter, and I just want to make sure that I get the glitter all over the plate and so that it covers all of our dots. So you're gonna like just blow off any excess glitter, and any glitter that was on the plate, just put it back. And that's a great thing about having like an extra piece of paper up underneath, and you won't lose any of your glitter. We can recycle the glitter. So now we're gonna go ahead and take our plate downstairs. We're gonna put it into the oven. So we're gonna put our plate into a cold oven. You guys have seen this before, and we're gonna set it to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is what the plate looks like once it is out of the oven. You see the glitter is like charcoal. So now we're gonna put it into the sink after it's cool, and we're going to begin to scrape off the glitter. So I was hoping that the glitter would melt and melt in the shape of the paint, but that did not happen. But it did something a little bit different. So you can use a butter knife or some type of knife or a razor to scrape off the glitter, and I really liked how this turned out, guys. I was kind of iffy about it at first, but after I scraped out the glitter, I love this effect. And I think baking it in made it shiny. So this is one of my Dollar Tree plates, and then we're going to use this plate on top of it, and it looks perfect. Now it is not exactly like our Pier One plate, but I think it can be a very close contender. Okay guys, so here is another fabulous DIY that where you take things you already have and you just use them in a different way. And so these here are actually Christmas ornaments, okay? I purchased them last Christmas. I don't remember where I bought them from, but they are really nice. But I'm going to make pumpkins out of these. Here's some leaves here, and these were from some flowers that I used earlier in another DIY, but I love the shape of those, and those leaves actually look sort of like leaves of a pumpkin, so this will be perfect for that. And then I have these picks right here. These are actually for Christmas, but I'm going to use some of the ones that are glittered, and then there's some that are just painted gold, and these are going to be perfect like little accent pieces on our pumpkins. And then I have some gold spray paint. So I've taken some of our leaves off of the stems here, and I'm gonna take them outside to spray paint, and then I'm gonna come back in. So I've spray painted my leaves gold, and now I'm ready to assemble this. So everything that we're gonna use for this is gonna come from this stem here that we have, and then these beads. So I have my orb here, my spear, and I'm taking off one of the stems from our bouquet, and I am going to wrap it around itself. So I bent it and wrapped it around itself, and this is going to create the stem. Because it has the wire in it, it's easy to form. And so in the hole on top of our spear, I'm going to glue the stem inside the hole, and then you just hold it there until the glue dries. So now I'm going to attach my leaf to this, the bottom of the spear and at the bottom of the stem. And this is easy to do. The just put a dab of glue there, and it will hold perfectly. And just lift up the leaf so it can kind of sit up. And then I have these beads here. So we're going to take off one of the branches of the beads and attach it so that it will fall naturally, and you can bend it however you want to have it placed and fall along the leaf. Now I love this DIY. It came out very well, and the mere fact that I just used something differently, something that I already had, and I immediately saw those spears in Pier One. So here I'm just going to put a little bit of the gold, metallic gold paint on here, just dabbing it so it can have like highlights on the leaves. And you can also cover up the area where you use the glue to attach both the leaves as well as your beaded embellishments. And then I'm going to go over that area just with the little bit of the paint so that you can't see it, and everything kind of is camouflaged. Then on top of the painted leaves, I'm just gonna put a little bit of the glitter as well as on the stem, and that's it. This DIY is done. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video as I shared with you two fabulous fall Pier One DIYs. I am really happy about how both of these DIYs came together, and I hope I inspired you to think outside the box and don't be afraid to fail. I want to thank Yolanda Girl for saying, Juani, you can do this, and I think I almost did it, girl. So guys, don't be afraid, and if you fail, it is all right. With this paint, you can wipe it off, scrape it over, and do it all over again. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you are new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you won't miss any of my upcoming uploads. So guys, before I go, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.